Hello, bonjour, terve, whatever your first language may be. We're about to show you some great hockey highlights with commentary in English. You're in? Good. My name is Andreas Sachnik and this is your daily KHL update. How about we start off with our top game of the day, huh? Salavat Yulayev hosts SKA, Ilya Kovalchuk is in town and he's going head-to-head with Kirill Kaltsov. This has gotta be great. First period, Igor Mirnov carries the puck on the right wing, waits for Kirill Kaltsov to join the rush. He does, and he's going to open up the scoring in this one. 1-0 Salavat. That's what makes Kaltsov one of the best defensemen in the league. His offensive skills are as good as any forwards. A little later, SKA has a man advantage. Ilya Kovalchuk has the puck, passes it to Patrick Thorson, shoots through heavy traffic and scores. 1-1. Thorson scores his 7th of the season, and he showed some great hands on this play. Just 40 minutes later, Anton Slepyshev dishes the puck over to Igor Dubrovsky. He wrists it and scores. Wow, 2-1 Salavat. Dubrovsky scores his 3rd of the year, and Yalizhov probably should have had it. Late on the first now, Salavat on a power play. Denis Klistov shoots from the right wing, but Yalizhov saves it. Oh no, he doesn't! He only had a piece of it, and the puck is past the goal line. But it's not gonna count. The ref blows the whistle a split second before the puck went in. Salavat won't be happy about it, but you know how it is. Third period now, another power play for Salavat. Dmitry Makarov sets up Nikita Filatov on the left wing, roofs it! 3-1 Salavat. Filatov missed a couple of games recently due to a minor injury, but he's been great ever since he came back. Last game he had 2 assists, and tonight he scored his 7th of the year. A little later, Artemi Panarin shows some weaving magic in the offensive end. Kaltsov tries to contain him. Good luck there, pal. Panarin loses him. He's in the office, sets up Panikarovsky. They score! Alexei Panikarovsky wins the battle in the slot against Dmitry Makarov, and he makes it a 1-goal game again with his 3rd of the season. Salavat wants to restore their 2-goal lead, and they can't do it on this rush. Hardikainen feeds Filatov for a breakaway. He goes backhand on Yuzhov, and Yuzhov makes a save. Signature move by Filatov that fooled many goals before, but not this time. Yuzhov keeps it a close game, still 3-2 Salavat. And it almost goes Salavat moments later as Tony Mortensen gets the puck on the near post, passes to Panikarovsky in the slot. The puck is deflected and Alexei Volkov manages to cover up just in time. I'm not so sure Mortensen should have passed it there, but he did and they didn't score. Last minute of regulation, SKA pulls Yuzhov for an extra attacker, but they lose the puck and Salavat scores another one. Alexander Pankov with an empty netter. Game over. Salavat beats KHL's current best team and hold on to the 3rd spot in the East. SKA may lose their 1st spot in the West as soon as tomorrow if Dynamo Moscow are going to beat Donbass. Melorok Magnitogorsk hosts Severstal. Severstal lost to Salavat in the last out in 8-3, so they need to make up for it. While Magnitogorsk wouldn't mind getting a W after losing to SKA. First period, Sergei Mazakin gets the puck on the blue line, makes a diagonal pass to Denis Zaripov, and he one-times it in. 1-0 Magnitka. Severstal's defense continues to amaze. It was practically non-existent in the game against Salavat, and now this happens. Amazing. Later in the period now, Anatoly Nikontsov has the puck on the right wing, pass in front to Nikolai Beshuev, chaos in the slot ensues, and Nikontsov is the luckiest man in this match. 1-1. Magnitka's kid line loses the battle in front of their net, and that leads to a goal. Lesson learned. Second period now, Mazakin passes the puck to the blue line to Chris Lee. He shoots and Jan Kovacs tips it in. 2-1 Magnitka. Great tip in by the Czech. That's his 7th of the season, and what a beauty that is. A little later, Severstal is on the power play. They move the puck around well. Linus Vidal sets up Nikolai Beshuev for a shot, and he drives it in. Nicely done. We're tied at 2s. Beshuev scores his 6th of the season. So far, he's been Severstal's best player this year. Still in the first, Viktor Antipin throws the puck on the net this time. Sergei Mazakin has it. He wants to score from behind the net, and he almost does. He needed to curve it just a little more. Unlucky. Severstal is on the rush now. Beshuev carries the puck, takes a hard shot, and hits Petrushky right in the mask. Is he okay? Well, he's gonna need a few seconds to shake it off, but he's gonna be alright. Third period now, and we got 2 angry men going at it. Nikolai Kazakovtsev and Evgeny Birukov drop the gloves. Birukov has 20 pounds on Kazakovtsev, but it's Kazakovtsev who appears to be winning the fight. Birukov ends up on top of Kazakovtsev as the 2 go down, but Kazakovtsev laid more punches on him, wouldn't you agree? Late in the period now, Mazakin feeds Zaripov in the slot, and he's unstoppable from there. 3-2 Magnitka. Zaripov created the play too as he passed it to Mazakin, lost his opponent, made himself available on the slot, and scored his 14th of the season, 2nd of the night too. And 1 minute later, Magnitka makes it 4-2 as Milan Gulish nets his 2nd of the year from the doorstep. Terrific pass by Jasper Hodgman on this one. He faked the shot, waited for it, and made a tape-to-tape pass to Gulish. And that's how this one is going to end. Magnitka takes another 3 points on home ice. They only lost to SKA here and continue their pursuit of Salavat. They are still 4th in the East. Curtis Sanford and Locomotive visit Michael Garnett and Tractor. Great goaltending duel. We pick it up from the second. Andrei Kostitsyn finds Yegor Dugin for a breakaway. He's hooked, and that's gonna be a penalty shot. Dugin takes a few strides in, hits the brakes, fakes a shot. Sanford is down, but he still makes a save. I bet he knew this was gonna end up on our highlight reel right away. Strong play. A little later, Andrei Popov breaks into the zone. He's also hooked. Penalty is on the way, but no need for that now. He sends it in, and it's 1-0 Tractor. Popov scores his 4th of the season. Late in the period, Tractor on a power play. Evgeny Kuznetsov has the puck on the right wing. Pass it to Stanislav Chistov, to Alexei Bondarev. They score! 2-0 Tractor. Bondarev scores his 1st of the season, and that's his 1st goal in 2 years. He didn't score a single goal last season, and Tractor made it to the finals. A bit after that, Lokomotiv has a 2-man advantage. Sergei Plotnikov sets up Alexei Vasilyev for a shot. Great save, Garnett! Vasilyev is one of the leaders in goal scoring among defensemen this year, but Garnett denied him with this flashy save. But Lokomotiv is still gonna get their goal on this power play. Danila Palkov sends it home after a mad scramble in front. Garnett says it should be disallowed, the ref says no, and Palkov gets his 4th of the season. He's a Magnitogorsk native. Scoring on Tractor must be really special for him. That's gonna be it for scoring in this one. Tractor beats Lokomotiv for the first time since January 2008. They end their 4-game losing streak, and Evgeny Kuznetsov gets his 1st point of the season. Overall, a very good night for Tractor. Neftekhimik hosts Atlanta, and home team strikes first as Dmitry Kosmachov scores his 2nd of the season midway through the opening frame. 1-0 Neftekhimik. Atlanta gets it right back though as Andreas Enquist scores his 5th of the year exactly 25 seconds later. That's his 3rd goal in 2 games. And a minute after that, Pavel Kapitin, number 17, gets the puck, digs his way into the slot. He's stopped, but Mikhail Glukhov finishes the job for him. 2-1 Atlanta now as Glukhov scores his 1st of the year. Second period now, Atlanta with the man advantage, and Konstantin Koltsov makes it count. He scores his 6th of the year and makes it a 2-goal game, 3-1 Atlanta. Late in the period, Atlanta kills a penalty, but that's only gonna count for their stats as Maxim Berezin scores his 3rd of the season seconds after Atlanta went full strength. Great wrister by Berezin too on this one. Third period now, still through to Atlanta. Neftekhimik with an empty net. They win a faceoff in the offensive end and score. Yegor Milovzorov somehow managed to put the biscuit in the jar in this game. That's his 7th of the year, and he leads Neftekhimik in both goals and points. It goes to a shootout. Yuri Trubachev shoots first for Atlanta, and he scores on Alexander Subnitsyn with a nifty move. 1-0 Atlanta in the shootout. Roman Liduchin shoots for Neftekhimik, and he makes it even on the scoreboard again. 2 goals and 2 shootout attempts, and then comes nothing, so we're gonna see sudden death. Trubachev is trusted with another go. He tries something different, and it works. Trubachev wins it for Atlanta. They could have gotten 3 points in Nizhny Kamsk had they hold on to a 1-goal lead late in the 3rd, but 2 points on the road is also pretty good. Neftekhimik was their 11th game out of 18, and they fall out of the playoff zone. And that's it for a daily KHL update. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Tune in this Monday for 10 more games, including Dynamo Moscow Donbass, Lev Dynamo Riga, and Slovan Red Army. Should be a good day. My name is Andreas Sachenko. See you tomorrow.